But let's get into this next best of 5. It's Secret versus Excel with the commentary. We got Wavepunk and Lawler. Take it away, guys.
You know, I had a good pun about clean sheets. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get that when they come over here. It's gonna be fun about how like they're gonna want to beat Excel and have to get some clean sheets or something like that. And then James literally stole it.
You and James should just get a room.
Just no, he stole my stuff.
Yeah, you guys
steal all the rest of it too.
Talk about how not to steal each other's sheets or notebooks or whatever.
Dear. Not those sorts of sheets. Anyways, Secret right now
no.
is 0-4 right now. They really need to find a way to get a win, and this is probably the best opportunity they've had yet. So what do they need to do, Lawler, to get a victory here over Excel?
It's going to be difficult. A lot of it, and we saw it earlier in the series today. Excel had a really good game against Envious simply by the pace that they played. They were aggressive, and they got to it. Team Secret needs to do exactly that. They need to show them that they are going to control the pace. They're going to be the ones aggressing, because when they are upfield and when they are just allowing people like Tylacto to put shots on net, they look pretty good.
Well, that was something that Shogun pointed out. He was talking about it on Twitter, that he feels that they were leaving Tylacto too much back in the 3 role, allowing him to be the anchor, rotate, sweeper player, whatever you want to call that position. And they should put him more into the first aggressor, or the second player at least, to be the one who's taking the shots after it's set up by whoever's in the first role, and not have him be back so much. Because we have seen both Team Secret, much like Allegiance over on the North American side, put together amazing offensive plays when they have the opportunities to do so.
They just keep falling short, man. And
yeah, they have to create those opportunities.
It's one of those things that they have the opportunities to do it, and they are creating them. It's just they haven't been able to find the back of the net and continue up that pace. They always, for some reason, when they do get ahead, start to like ease off a little bit. And I don't know if that's just because the other team's starting to wake up and they're like, wait, we can't lose this. And speaking of not being able to lose this, Team Secret's in that position. If they lose this match, like, see you in the bottom 2.
Well, we'll see if Secret can get that win they need so desperately now. Going 0-4 in the start of league play. It's time for them to get the winning going. We'll start here on the offense. Team Secret in the orange, Excel in the blue. Which might be a little confusing since Excel's got so much orange in their logo. They are the blue team for this match. Zenzis will pick this one up. Team Excel coming off of a victory over the reigning, defending world champions, Team Envy. Look to see if they can have a 2-0 day. Scope to drop this one down. Pondex plays it through, coming off the backboard. Oh, the demolition, hard word to say. Demolition there of the last defender opens up the gates wide for Zenzis.
Difficult situation again, but you see Tylacto trying to contest that from underneath. Just a tough read overall. We talk about it's probably the most difficult spot to try and make a save from. Needs a player to either be up on that wall already or come from a horizontal position. Demo not helping either, freeing it up, making it wide open.
Yep, just completely removing that last line of defense. And it'll be Excel early with the lead here in game 1. Tylacto will look for Flame. Zenzis to play it back down into his own box. Tylacto looks to take a shot, but can't find it. Continuum gets a contest that puts it into the blue, but Flame had already fallen back. Now get the clear out of his own half. Pondex is there, drops back into the corner. Continuum with a kill, past 1. Zenzis contests and puts it back to the corner. Contests Flame as well. It'll be Tylacto that has to get it away. Secret players able to move it into the blue. Little by little, pushing it back. Tylacto had the right idea of looking for Niels to bump him out, but not able to find him, and then some misses on the wall. Maybe it was Zenzis in the box. Flame to come off here. He's still looking for Continuum, but he gets bumped away by Pondex. Now Zenzis to try and push it through, but Tylacto gets a 50-50 that lofts for a long time and allow his teammates to move back. Now Flame will go for the air carry. Try and dribble this one all the way in. Bench from Zenzis goes back in the middle. Now Tylacto airborne. Into the corner. Flame in support. Continuum moving into the middle. Clear over the top. Tylacto has to fall back. Over the top, Zenzis will find it. The defense, they committed 3 on the offense, didn't really have much of a push, and then were wide open as they moved back.
Excel's done a really good job as well transitioning downfield. They're not afraid to take infield pass plays in front of their own net. Just trusting in their teammates to do their job, make the touches, playing it long downfield, and then they'll just kind of chase and put a shot on net over the top. Just that pace again showing here.
Flame airborne into the corner. Bounces out. A nice shot opportunity. Tylacto takes it, but it goes high. Now Continuum, a 50-51 out again. The pinch from Pondex will move it deep into his own half. Tylacto in the corner. He's got Zenzis pressuring him here. Pondax in the middle, looking for the pinch outwards. Neilskuk now moves up as Zenzis falls back. But Continuum will be able to pick it up. Flame into the corner. Continuum high, but low on boost, and they'll fall back down. Tylacto runs out of boost as well as he tries to move back into net. Can't get the pace. 3-0 now for Excel.
Initial pass was great, but it just completely caught Tylacto off. He saw as soon as that miss, or he saw that aerial go up and the miss possibly being a thing, he starts to book it back. Sitting up early, but it's one of those situations that if you're going to sit and kind of pay attention, make sure you have the boost in general to be able to make a play afterwards. He's caught in that in-between. He only had roughly about 30 boosts before he had to start rotating back.
Continuum on the wall, 50-50 with Pondax. Go back into the box. Zenzis was looking for the bullies in net, but passes don't come through to make use of them. Continuum able to get through one and pass Zenzis as well. Run towards the backboard. Can he get up? He'll actually leave it for Tylacto. The screenplay nearly works out, but Neilskuk able to get the block, sending it back away, and they'll keep their clean scoreboard right now. Excel towards the goal. That'll be Secret with the save. Again down in front, Pondax will look for the back pass. He's trying to keep it away from Continuum, run this clock down. Flame over the top, his flick is high of the net. Now Tylacto to roll it up. Zenzis with the clear. 50-50 game right now, so much Team Excel's favor here. Team Secret really struggling to gain ball control. This is what we saw from Team Secret earlier against PSG as well. Just getting outplayed mechanically when it came down to the solo skills. Trying to play it underneath there, but well defended. Pondax on the ground and Neilskuk falling, blocking most of the opportunities, and now Neilskuk able to pick that one up. The shot, the ball just rolling in front of the net. The defender just at a loss of options.
Zenzis doing a really good job setting up this 50-50 as well, just contesting Flame early. Pretty much Goomba stomps the ball back down and settles right in front of the net. Then the follow-up as well. Neilskuk able to play a good shot across net. It seems to be that the situational awareness coming out from this Excel team.
Well, Flame to carry this one through the air. Final minute of game number 1. Up by 4. Excel's got quite the hold on this first game. The best of 5 got to win 3. Neilskuk with another bump on net. The shot from Pondax is just barely high, but it would have been a 5th goal. Has actually been a bit more on point. Flame with a flick over 1, but now Pondax all the way down. Can Continuum get there? He does to play it away. Keep the score from running up, and now Flame should be able to put this one in. We'll see Secret get on the board. They will not get shut out in game number 1.
We've seen this a lot actually already from Team Secret, where the clears downfield have been pretty solid. Just a big mistake there from the defensive side of Excel. That last man back, deciding to challenge at a midfield. That one mistake leaves it wide open, but the big difference too for Secret, a lot of the times when they do get it downfield, they're not having problems with slowing down the pace and trying to control it. It's just they're doing it at the wrong time. There was one time where Continuum, he slowed down the pace right in front of the 2 defenders that were sitting there staring at him, just wondering what he was going to do, and he made it super easy for them.
What a pitch from Zenzis to put it in. Didn't need the goal, but he'll get a pretty one here to make it a 4-goal game again.
That's a fast goal.
124 kilometers per hour. Only pitches can make it that fast.
I want to see like a pinch happen like that, but then someone also redirect it with like a doink, just to speed it up even more.
That'd be pretty cool.
I just want it to go really fast.
Tylacto rocking the painted RLCS decal. One of the drops you can get. Fun fact, does not require you to type anything in chat.
I don't believe you.
Nope, does not. Not important.
There's no way that like 70,000 people can be wrong,
I've heard typing an upside down GG can increase your luck though, just like as a superstitious thing. Oh, they almost got the 6th goal there. It was a pretty close one. Excel able to get game number 1 here pretty cleanly. Secret definitely has their work cut out for them if they want to get this first win.
I'm still cut off on that upside down GG because technically it's just 2 6s.
No, you go find the ASCII characters.
Actually, I know you can actually do it, but
yeah.
at the same time, it's also just 2 6s.
Sort of. No, I mean a normal G's like kind of like a 6. You know. I don't know, man. I just think it's cool. It's more interesting than normal GG.
Gotta mix it up sometimes.
You know.
Just like the Secret team needs to mix it up.
Yeah. They got to change up something right now, because the 1v1, this is what I said after game number 1 of their first series as well. The 1v1 game is just not working in their favor. If they can tighten it up in the solo mechanical department and actually get the single touches to go more in their favor so they're able to move it into Excel's territory more cleanly, that could be an option. But the other thing is they just have to keep it away from Excel. They have to be able to put the ball in the air. They have to be able to take shots without allowing teams Excel, I keep getting their team names mixed up, without allowing Excel to make consecutive touches to be able to put the shots on net.
Yeah, we saw it actually in their earlier series too for Excel when they played against Envious. The only time Envious found some success is when they were able to play really, really quickly, but then switched it up by playing a little bit slower on the offensive side. It's just the decision to do it at the right time is the big difference. And the issue for the other side of the field for Secret is they are slowing it down, but they're doing it when it's super telegraphed, and it allows this team of Excel to challenge really easy. And I totally agree with you getting those names. It's tough, man.
I'm not sure why. Like Secret and Excel are not that similar, and I think it's maybe just Excel is not a super teamy name, so I want to put the word team in front of it, but Excel does not have the word team in front of it. It's just Team Secret that does. But they are a team, so, you know, can I say the word team more times right now?
Say team one more time.
Team, team, team. There we go. 3 more times.
Got him. Hit your quota.
Let's see Flame and Tylacto pushing into the box. Tylacto nearly gets the bum shot. That would have been a pretty cool way to start off game 2, but unable to put it into the net. They'll stay scoreless for now. Pondex will drop it in the middle. Continuum onto the backboard. Tylacto gets zoned away, and Niels will have to get the save, but now Tylacto moving in, pushing it into the box there. Sends us to carry it away. Tylacto operating up in that 1 position, which is a good initial decision. That means Zenzis and Flame, or Flame and Continuum, have to be tight on the defense here. Continuum will actually fly past that one on the wall. Tylacto now to try and carry this one out by himself. Continuum moves up to help him. Tylacto now in the middle, and is just taken away by Nielskog.
Interesting watching Zenzis go for a contest, but then not go for the contest, and then just back completely out.
Nielskog to pinch it off the ground and send it in here. Off the pass from Pondex underneath Continuum. It was a good play.
Just another mistake coming out, just not able to read that high lofted pass. Sneaks right underneath him. Easy shot for this Excel team. Back on top, 1 minute gone by. You're in game number 2.
Interesting choice of kickoff strategy here. It's going to work out, though, and Team Secret ties up the game off of the kickoff.
Hey, we mentioned needing to let Tylacto out of his cage. You see it here, a contest early in the midfield, and then just following it up on his own. He also had a 3rd touch coming in just in case, even with the bump over that last defender.
But able to get his shot uncontested. And usually that's what we were talking about in between games 1 and 2. The need to be able to play this one without having Excel players up in your face.
Need to be the first one there, Wave. Easier said than done, obviously.
Yeah, it's being able to read that quickly, especially at this level of competition, very difficult. Pondex will look for Zenzis. He looks to just pop it back in. Pondex, can he sneak this one underneath? Gets it past Continuum a bit. It does play past Nielskog there. So Continuum able to move it into the corner. Tylacto in behind him. Flame in the midfield, definitely the better positioning of the two. But neither one feeling comfortable taking a shot. Nielskog now back down the field. The demolition onto the goalie. Nielskog will take advantage of that. Continuum tried, but then was removed. And it'll be Excel with the lead.
Excel again going back to the demo and aggressive play. Pondex just making this real easy for him. Only 1 man back as the other one's trying to rotate in to help. Able to exert all the boost, but still a risky play altogether. It pays off.
Able to get that one through. Nielskog with a very bright green car here. Lime green painted Octane Zenzis gets the save despite the pressure from Continuum.
Bumps him and makes the save. What a nutty play on defense.
Beautiful stuff here from Team Excel. Pondex now airborne. Puts it back into the box. Does it drop through? No. Continuum will block it away. It was possibly going to bounce out anyways. Now Nielskog past 1, past 2, but Flame on the ground. Well, sends it towards Zenzis. He's in the box here. Continuum gets the block. Now Pondex. Top of 1, Nielskog. So going to be Tylacto to Flame. They go for the lofty plays. This is such a plays you're saying that they probably should try to go for more often. Nielskog takes a shot towards the net. Is it go in? No, blocked away and past Nielskog as well. The soft touch puts it back on top. The enemy player, but he was facing the wrong direction. Not going to be able to get there. Now Continuum looking for the solo plays. Pondex to zone him away. 2:11 left here on the clock. Flame to take a shot downwards. It's not going to make it. Sends us to play it back into the corner. And still Excel with the 1-goal lead.
It's just been difficult for this team even to continue and bringing it all the way downfield. Just doesn't have the boost or the teammates to help them out. It seems to be that they're attacking with solo plays. They're not moving down as a team altogether. So when they do get those opportunities to arise, it's just they have no one there to help them out, so they just throw away possession. And then they get put back on defense.
Ooh, look at this.
Stuff like this happens again.
This drop from Pondex. It started with Zenzus winning so many 50-50s to move it down, and then Pondex just gets a beautiful pass at a very awkward angle, and Nielskog has the read to put it in and make it a 2-goal game.
Not only does he have the read, but he also has a hat trick and all 3 goals for his team today.
I'll put those through. Nielskog definitely doing the work on the offense right now. And since that initial kickoff goal, there's been a bunch of zeros on the side of Team Secret. Tylacto lets this one drop. A perfect drop there, but well defended by Excel. Pondex to play this one up, and he's got a cherry picker in Zenzus. He'll take the shot towards the net. Tylacto gets the save, but the pressure's now on from Excel. Nielskog's shot gets blocked by Continuum, and Pondex actually goes with a back pass. Continuum's going to pick it up, take a shot, put it through. 1-goal game.
All well done here, but able to fend this off as well. In the front of his own net, you see that last player in Tylacto getting bumped out, but still able to land, recover well, and move this downfield with the rest of his team. Everybody getting involved on that play and able to capitalize on the over-aggression coming out from Excel.
I think Pondex knew that the quick counterattack was going to come through from Team Secret. I'm not sure if he realized he was the last man back, or if that Continuum was upfield of him. Either way, Continuum will take advantage of that touch and make it a 1-goal game. 1 minute left to work with. Team Secret can definitely tie this up. Can Continuum do it by himself? It's lobbed in front. Tylacto's airborne, but Zenzus to play it away. It's Flame's opportunity here, but he'll stay on the ground as Pondex came moving in. Now, Continuum towards the backboard. Tylacto lurking in the midfield, hoping to get a pass. So across the net, Zenzus over the top of Continuum. Flame downfield, Tylacto to put a bit more pace on the ball. It's just Nielskog and net. Flame to play it off and away from the defenders. Zenzus and Pondex were right on top of each other, but Continuum actually played the ball straight into Zenzus, and it'll bounce back out and away. Now it's back in the orange box. Continuum has to save it. Pondex with the read. Knew exactly where that ball was going. And with 18 seconds remaining, Excel's back up by 2.
Pondex not afraid to lead the charge. You see it when that ball got rolled into the corner. Rather than going for the boost or trying to play the defender, he just goes straight to the ball, plays it around, and creates opportunities for his team. And then just one mistake after another. These clears not big enough from Team Secret, and it's just a matter of time till the siege pays off.
Oh, they were able to knock down how much we were seeing Excel score. But Nielskog could actually put this one in and make it a 5-goal game again. Make it their 5th goal once more. But at this point, after it looking like Team Secret was going to be able to claw back into this one, it does go a 5th one, and my goodness, this one bouncing off of a Secret player even. An ugly loss here for Secret as they'll be on match point.
A lot of it just has to do with this pace again. The couple times that they're able to move it downfield, they look solid. You know, they get quick counterattacks, they punish these guys, and then they apply pressure. There's very minimal hesitation when that ball's in front of the net, which is great. And they usually retreat pretty well. It's just they're getting overwhelmed by the pressure and the style of Excel. Their positioning has been pretty widespread, so they can attack from any angle, and it's working out really well.
Yeah, there's 12 shots there from Excel. Nielskog doing so much work. 6 shots, 3 goals, an assist and a save. Pondex being the one who was helping them out the most often there. It's Excel now with the wins in games 1 and 2. One more win, they'll have the sweep over Team Secret. And Team Secret, their quest to find a win in league play, it feels like every season there's at least one team that has got that quest of like, we just want to get that one win. And right now, this is what would many consider would be the best opportunity for them. Looks like it's about to slip away.
It's very difficult. I mean, despite every season we see, like, this one more than any, like, anybody can win a match. Like, you go into the series, and we saw it, like, with predictions and stuff, and people on the desk, it's like, who wins? I don't even remember who I picked because it doesn't matter. People in the community, pro players, everybody's like, just flip a coin at this point because we just don't know. And it's difficult because you see the potential. Team Secret has given us highlights of, like, we can bring it downfield, we can make a good couple tests, we can make these plays happen, and we can get consecutive touches, and then it just all falls apart out of nowhere.
Well, we will see. Can Secret get a win here against Excel? Excel, after defeating Envy earlier in the day, would love to have a 2-0 day. A win over Team Secret. They're 1 win away from doing it. Initial kickoff pretty neutral. be the first offensive here from Team Secret. They've shot a bit high, but Zenzis was also a good defensive positioning. Ball from Nielskog out to midfield. Continuum's there, and he'll find Flame up in the corner to wrap this one back around. Tylacto might be able to. Yes, he does. Drops it underneath it behind the defender, and that's Team Secret with a lead.
Well done by Flame, just preemptively up on that wall, just sitting in a cherry picker position, and plays a beautiful pass, using that awkward corner touch so it plays out further to his teammate rather than in favor of the guys on defense. Able to get one in. Early strike here for Secret. So trying to avoid the sweep that they're undergoing.
Like we said at the beginning, leaving Tylacto to shoot. Probably the most accurate player on this Team Secret lineup. It's good to see Continuum and Flame setting them up. And I think that the situation in that goal was just nobody on Excel actually anticipating Flame to get as solid of a touch as he did up in the corner. One of the most difficult positions on the pitch to make meaningful contact. He does so well. Now, Continuum trying to play this one out of his half, actually ends up passing to Nielskog. The 50-50 with Pondex and Flame's going to go back into the blue. Now Flame taking a shot towards the net that's wide. Pondex will play this one backwards, and Nielskog will pinch it away. But Flame finds Continuum. No one in a good position in the backfield. Nielskog coming off of the wall with a soft touch. And Tylacto able to play it back. Flame turns around quickly. Nobody in the backfield here, but the transition, the ability to get your car back on the other side of the ball, hurting Secret right now. And we'll see Excel able to get out and onto the offense, see if they can tie up this ball game.
Secret does have to get credit, though, for this game. They're catching this team of Excel rotating back a lot. The last man having to make the last-ditch effort to get it out. Applying that kind of pressure is what we've been waiting for them all along, and opportunities starting to arise. But still, the big problem there, they're allowing them to clear it out a little bit too easy. We just need that secondary follow-up to help them out.
Here's Pondex to play it into the orange corner. 3 minutes remaining. Nielskog the ball right there in front of the net. He'll find it. The defenders unable to get themselves in between the goal and the ball. And this will be a 1-2 play between Pondex and Nielskog.
Seems to be this Team Secret team falls apart when put under pressure. When they're put under the microscope, it's just a matter of one play doesn't win it out, and then everybody just feels flustered, and they all just kind of flop around until something bad happens.
It's like just a bucket of fishies. No water flopping around.
Gasping for water. I don't think it works.
We've seen a number of teams. The Legions can sometimes do the same sort of thing over on the North American side, where they're trapped in their own box, can get a little bit panicky. But the defense, they've also had their strong defensive moments in the box.
I mean, that's where the veterans really show up, is when they're on defense under a lot of pressure and stress and pressure with no boost or any of those kind of situations. It's like, I'm not afraid to slow down in front of my net just to buy that little bit extra time for my teammates.
Clean moves there by Pondex to move back out to midfield, but a good interception from Team Secret. Nielskog sends the ball downfield towards the net. Can Pondex tap this in? Go wide. Sends us in to keep more pressure on. Nielskog looks for Tylacto, but doesn't find him. And the clear will come through for the moment from Team Secret. Tylacto does not make contact. Nielskog shot towards net, blocked by Continuum, but straight to Zenzis. He'll send it back towards the net, and then Flames back in the same direction. Consecutive touches. Going the same style here. Who's starved there? The work out for Zenzis. He got it away from, it was Continuum. Zenzis the soft touch over the side, Pondex over the top. 1:40 left to go. We're still tied up. Pondex will look for the goalie, Nielskog in. He's been the high-scoring player today for Excel. Here comes Flame over the top. Nobody in net, but he plays it to the corner. Now into the box. Tylacto's up, takes the shot. It bounces down and around. Continuum up to touch another soft one, and Flame looks for it, but gets blocked away. Pondex just puts his long car in the way. Tylacto another shot, and this one also bounces off the crossbar. Tylacto has so many opportunities in the last 15 seconds to score, but all of them going high. Now Excel still having to play defense, though. They need to get a clear here, or it'll be Secret able to get the win and send us to game 4. Final minute of game number 3, while Excel's looking for the sweep.
Still a step in the right direction for this team. This is the last minute that they've been able to put numerous shots on the nets. First time we've seen it so far in this series. You can see the contest at the midfield, but all it takes is one yet again.
Missing on the wall, the weak point of both of these newcomer teams. Tylacto misses there, and Neil Skook able to punish, put it through with 41 seconds left. Team Secret has to score, or they will be swept by Excel. Off the kickoff. Flame wins it out. Continuum Airborne can drop this one soft, and Zen just plays it to the side. A beautiful play. Most players would only be able to put it up, but he actually puts it to the corner, blocking the immediate follow-up, which you know would be inbound from Tylacto. Now Flame, oh dear, he needs to get this clear. Pondex not able to pinch it into the net. It goes to the side. With 20 seconds remaining, Secret flying down the field as Tylacto airborne. The shot towards net is wide, and Pondex will play it to the corner. Zenzus now just following behind, just blocking it out. Opting for second touch always. Now into the box again. Tylacto shot towards net. Put high by Pondex. Can Continuum do it? He has an opportunity. Drops it towards the net, and it's high again. Pondex clears it away. Flames got to keep this alive. They have it deep in enemy territory, and it hasn't touched yet, but there it will. Excel, the sweep over Secret. Starting off, to say starting off doesn't even make sense at this point. Most of the way through league play, Team Secret now 0-5. That win, staying elusive.
So difficult as well. Plenty of opportunities towards the end there. Shots, Siege starting to come out. Their offense really showing to form and just can't find the back of the net. So many of those shots in that top right corner just denied. And it's like they get all this pressure, things are going well, and then immediately they fall apart on defense. All it takes is 2 attempts and they see the score of Excel. So it's like there's something about this team that it's like again and again, we're like, all right, we can do it. We got it. Okay, never mind. It's gone.
Yeah.
Frustrating. Just absolutely frustrating.
Able to get the win. They'll feel good about this week. They were able to get the 2-0 victories there, not dropping any wins here in matches, but Team Secret will still have to go into week 4 and week 5 looking for that last win. I believe that they can do it. They're going to have to take it back to the drawing board, figure some more stuff out for them. But well done to Excel. For the last few matches of the day, let's head back to the desk.
All right, that is our third sweep of the day. Excel with a 3 over there over Secret. I feel like Secret had a few chances to try to bring it back against some moments where it was okay, but ultimately just not enough. Let's take a look at the Mobile One high performance replay. Guys, Excel with a comfortable victory here after that. Actually, that's a 2-0. Excel has not dropped a game today.
It's a tale of 2 different teams. We thought these were the 2 bottom teams coming into this week. And Excel, 6-0 on the day, 2-0 in series. And then on the other side, Secret, they go 0-6 today, go 0-2, probably ruin their playoff chances here for the regional championships, but it wasn't pretty once again, I felt like Excel, they controlled the pace of the play, and Secret, they just always like to get a little too aggressive, and they forget. Like, OC calls it EU clears off the backboard for a reason, because the EU is so good at those hard clears, and Secret just seems to forget about that.
And you could even see just struggling to even get the ball out of their own half. Just absolute punishment. Niels went out of his mind. 7 goals, 3 assists, over half the goals for his team. I thought Pondex also played very well. Last series we saw him get some big goals. This time he had some big demos that allowed them to get the goal and a lot of blocks as well. So I think all around Excel was just the far better team, and they showed it. They swept the defending world champions. So coming up against Secret, who was already reeling from their first sweep and loss, you know, they just continued their performance today and finished out undefeated for the day. So really congratulations to them for doing it, and I'm excited to watch them moving forward because they looked pretty good today.
Yeah, incredible day from them, able to turn a lot of things around, especially considering how they started. But how do you feel like Excel fares now in the scope of the overall standings? Obviously, we'll have some discussion a little later, but they're done for the day, 6-0, 2-0. And I got to say, in that last game in particular, it felt a little like Method as far as just continually just denying any opportunity. Remember, Tylacto was hitting the crossbar. I think he hit it like 2 or 3 times at the end. They had so much pressure, but every single moment, you know, Excel was there. They have super solid defense there at the end. So how do you see Excel overall in the overall European standing?
We can't count them out. They're 2-1. They can still go to the top 2. They're looking pretty decent for a top 6 at this point, with Envy starting to reel down there. Maybe Envy falls to number 7, but they're right in that middle of the pack. I think they could be a quarterfinal team. I think there's still games to be played. It depends what Envy we see later in the season. Sure, they don't play each other anymore, but Envy could make a comeback here. But they're playing well. and they always have a puncher's chance to win against any of these teams. So I expect them probably to pull that out at least once more. So I expect them to make playoffs.
And they're the only team to beat Method on stream. It was in the play-in, so Method undefeated in league play. They're sitting at the top. Excel, the last time they went up against them, they took them down with some force.
Sweep too.
Yeah, it was a sweep. It was 3-0. So I'm excited to watch Excel. I think they have a very high skill cap, and we'll see if they can reach that and perform well.
All right, huge congrats to this team. Again, going 6-0, 2-0. Couldn't ask for a better day. But let's keep things continuing here from twitch.tv/Rocket League. We have 2 matches to go. Coming up next, a lot of people calling it the premier matchup coming into today. It's PSG going up against Flipside Tactics. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with more Rocket League.